Beta-amyloid. Alzheimer's disease is a type of disease that causes problems with thinking, memory, and behavior. It's clinically characterized by a progressive and gradual decline of cognitive function. Symptoms develop slowly and they gradually worsen over time. There is currently no cure. A real-life instance. Shaylin's grandma was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease a few years ago. She started showing signs and symptoms of forgetfulness to the point where she would forget to put a jacket on while going outside in below zero temperatures. She went through extensive testing, such as a CT scan, PET scan, and blood tests. Today, due to her current condition, she resides in a facility that specifically works with patients who suffer from Alzheimer's disease. Beta-amyloid and Alzheimer's disease. In order to diagnose Alzheimer's, the extracellular plaque deposits of the beta-amyloid peptide must be present. Another deposit that needs to be present is the neurofibrillary tangles of the microtubule protein tau that also must be present. If these two things are not present, it is not classified as Alzheimer's disease. What is beta-amyloid? It is a small piece of a larger protein called amyloid precursor protein, also known as APP. When APP is essentially activated to do its normal job, it is cut by other proteins into smaller sections that stay in and outside the cells. APP is cut in several ways. Under some circumstances, one of the pieces produced is beta-amyloid. Why beta-amyloid is a prime Alzheimer's suspect? According to the amyloid hypothesis, the stages of beta-amyloid aggression disrupt brain cells by clogging points of cell-to-cell communication. This activates immune cells that trigger inflammation and devour disabling cells, which ultimately kills them. The picture on the right shows the plaques form when pieces of beta-amyloid come together. How to diagnose Alzheimer's disease. The current methods used are brain imaging or neuroimaging. An MRI or a CT scan are used to rule any other possible conditions and also to detect if the patient has already been suffering from Alzheimer's. A position emission tomography or PET scan is used to detect beta-amyloid. This is due to a few different molecular imaging tracers that attach itself to beta-amyloid and is therefore detected through the scan. The picture on the left shows a PET scan of a patient with Alzheimer's disease on the left and an elderly person with a normal memory on the right. Areas of red and yellow show high concentration of Pittsburgh compound B, which binds to amyloid beta in the brain. Some continued methods are a thorough medical history, mental status, mood testing, physical exams, and other tests like blood tests.